Now, I want to give you 3 things that you can do right away to start easing into more of an architect role. And the first one is document all your sales processes. And what this means is step 1, step 2, step 3, so that someone else can come behind you and actually execute on a sales because it's so documented they understand what it is. If you bring a certain level of magic to that conversation, figuring out what that is, how can you replicate it if possible? Or how do you allow processes for some of your other salespeople to bring their own magic so that they're closing the business for you on your behalf? And the second thing is simplify. If you have a huge service offering or a lot of different offerings that they can choose from, if you have, oh, you could get package A with package B and then we'll bolt on the C thing, that can be very complicated. So the more you can simplify into 2 or 3, maybe a few more, but very distinct product offerings with the step-by-step guide on how to figure out who goes into what, that's going to simplify things as well. And as you transition out, another thing to consider is having someone in on every one of your sales meetings. So when you have someone in every one of your sales meetings, maybe you are the closer, but then you can transition off the rest of the work to someone else on your team. By having them attend that meeting, you can actually facilitate an introduction and start to warm up the client to understanding that this person that's on this meeting, Joe, is going to actually manage them through the process. You're in the background, obviously checking on things, but you're not taking the lead, and that Joe is going to be the person interfacing with the client. And that also helps you get out of some of that technician role as well, if that's one of your desires.